seasick sailor on a ship of noise. I got my maps all backwards and my instinct poisoned in a truth blown gutter full of wasted years, like blown out speakers ringing in my ears. Oh, where's nausea? Oh, nausea, and we're gone. Nausea, oh, nausea, and we're gone. Now I'm a straight line walker in a blackout room. I push a shopping cart over in an Aztec room with my minion fingers working for some god who can see his own reflection in a parking lot. Oh, it's nausea, oh, nausea, and we're gone. Now it's nausea, oh, nausea, and we're gone. All right. Welcome, everybody, to Hour of Rock. I am back with you this week and doing some karaoke tracks. That was Nausea by Beck, because Beck rules. Hello to Gary Collingwood. Hello, Frank Terzo. Welcome, Gore Team 85. Good to see you. Rebel Rocker. Thank you so much for spreading the word. Let's see. We got Roque Avellaneda in the house. Jerry Gomes. What is up? Denise Toragami, good to see you. Jenny Jolivet, welcome. We got DJ Big Red, one of our great mods here. Welcome, 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 everybody. Country Walking, so good to see you. Lovely wife, Amelia 13 from downstairs. Gore Team 85 is here with us. I saw Joe Glenn. Where did I see Joe Glenn? I saw Joe Glenn. There's Joe Glenn. What's up, Joe? Gary Hubbs. Good to see you. Congratulations on 100 shows for the Parking Lot Warrior. You rock, dude. Pete Johns in the house. Yep, doing some karaoke. Party participant Pete is here with us. Welcome, Garage Band Covers. Welcome to Jade Star, of course. And don't forget, we got Jade Star up next with the Creative Hour. We got Pete Johns with the Happy Hour. Lots of cool stuff going on. I'm doing some karaoke stuff that I probably didn't get enough time to practice, but it's all right. All right. Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna actually do another Beck song for you because I've done Mixed Business from this album, but I haven't done this song. So let's see how badly I can do on this one. This one's called Sex Laws. Let's see if I can pull this off. Here we go. like fermented wine. Perfume blow down the Ginza line. Running bug wild like a concubine whose mother never held her hand. Reaping counters in Mercedes Benz, wearing hepatitis contact lens. Bed and breakfast getaway weekends with Sports Illustrated moms. I wanna defy the logic of all sex laws. Let the handcuffs slip off your wrist. Let you be my chaperone at the halfway home. I'm a full-grown man, but I'm not afraid to cry. I wanna defy the logic of all sex laws. Let the handcuffs slip off your wrist. I'll let you be my chaperone at the halfway home. I'm a full-grown man, but I'm not afraid to cry. All right, everyone. Hope you're doing well out there. Hope you're feeling fantastic tonight. And hope you enjoyed those two Beck tunes. All right. Beck definitely does rock. That's for sure. Yeah, I think it's up there. I think it's up there for me, Pete. But there's so many songs from Beck, man. I could do a whole show of just Beck. It would be crazy. We're not going to do that tonight, though. All right. You know what? What should we do next? Let's see. You know what? Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. It's probably going to be the hardest song of the night for me. So I might as well just do it now. Excuse me. All right. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Need your Sunday fix. Blind devotion game. Riding your brain. Chain. Join the endless chain. Taken by his glamour. Fame. Infection is the game. Sinking drunk with power. We see. Time for lust, time for lie, time to kiss your life goodbye. Send me money, send me green, heavy you or me. Make a contribution and you'll get the better seat. Bound to level Messiah. Witchery, weakening, sees the sheep are gathering. Set the trap, hypnotize, now you follow. Time for lust, time for lie, time to kiss your life goodbye. Send me money, just giving you a mean. Make a contribution and you'll get the mercy. Lie. There we go. A little Metallica. Yeah. With that was Leper Messiah from Master Puppets. Fucking killer song. Even if that last fucking chorus always fucks me up. Thanks, Jade. Thanks, everybody. All right. Now my voice is broken in. After that one. Holy shit. All right. Thank you, Jenny. Thanks, Jade. All right. Woo! Hope you're all having a great time out there. If you haven't hit the like button, please do that. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what we can do after that one. All right, we're gonna do one that's a little bit fun. Just because I can't believe there's a karaoke track for this. And I bet most of you have never heard the song. Just a little throat fire for the warm-up, yeah. So, this is, back in the mid-2000s, there was a band that, not even a band, a group, a guy that kind of went a little bit viral. And so this guy's name, and I heard of this guy way back when this was first out, I think. And it's one of the funniest songs I've ever heard. I don't know if I'll be able to do it any justice or not. It's a weird song. But it's by a guy named Anarchist Vampire. And I was like, I was scrolling. They had another Anarchist Vampire song. And I was like, if they have Hatchet Riders, I'm fucking doing it. And they do. They did have it. Well, so guess what? We're doing Hatchet Riders. Oh man. So let's do this one. This will be fun. I won't be able to do justice to the original because nobody can, but it's such a unique thing. But anyway, here we go. Anarchist Vampire, Hatchet Riders. Riders, ride or die, get the fuck back or never live again. We the Hatchet Riders, ride or die, get the fuck back or never live again. I rose from my grave, head still spinning from the party, wondering what the hell happened last night. Looking into my casket, seeing this bitch I don't know, realizing that she has a hatchet in her head. Damn, that bitch is dead. Looking down at my hands, seeing the blood still fresh. Damn, I must have done it. Freshen up real quick and getting ready for the night. Blue rag around my forehead, brand new Nikes on my feet, hatchet draped over my shoulder. Looking for trouble, waiting for my boys to pick me up. Seeing them pull up in a fresh dark blue Escalade. Caught some punk slipping, hit him in the back with my hatchet. That boy is fucked. Blood all over the streets. Time for me and my boys to beat feet. In the mind of a killer, all you hear is, we the Hatchet Riders, ride or die, get the fuck back or never live again. We the Hatchet Riders, ride or die, get the fuck back or never live again. Rolling down the street on my 2005 Ninja, pulling up to my lady's place. Looking at her as she comes out, she's looking fine as fuck. She jumps on the ride, speed off as her dad comes. Takes a couple of shots with a shotgun, stopped my bike dead in its tracks. Pulled out my hatchet and speed back to him. One swing is all it took. Now her dad is dead, and there's blood all over the street. We the Hatchet Riders, ride or die, get the fuck back or never live again. We the Hatchet Riders, ride or die, get the fuck back or never live again. Rolling down the street with my boys in the dark blue SUV, wondering what the fuck we're gonna do. Hitting the main drag as I need to get mine. Seeing this bitch, knowing she's fine. As I roll up to her, showing off my ride. As she walks away in a fast-ass stride. As I reach for the hatchet, throwing it at her, hitting its mark. As I get closer to snatch it, stupid-ass bitch. Should've known I was a hatchet rider. Looking at the bloods and the brains all over the place. As we roll up to the next spot, all you hear in the background. We the Hatchet Riders, ride or die, get the fuck back or never live again. We the Hatchet Riders, ride or die, get the fuck back or never live again. As we get to my place, we change rides, looking at my boys saying, yeah, you know it's time. As we fire up the bikes, head for the streets, and I'm rolling down the street on my 600 double C, figuring out my date as she waits for me at the house. You know she's just wearing a blouse. As we pull up to her place, as she gets kinda mad, her old man comes out and gets in my face. As I step up, hatchet in hand, looking chalk line trace where he stood, looking at my hands now stained with red, listening to my thoughts, standing my ground, looking all around. In the night, all you hear, we the Hatchet Riders, ride or die, get the fuck back or never live again. We the Hatchet Riders, ride or die, get the fuck back or never live again. We the All right. Get the fuck back or never live again. Well, that's amazing. Amazing song. I can't take any credit for that. I should have known I was a hatchet rider. I don't even know what that means. But I think it's some kind of bike thing. I don't know. Hey, Robert W.J. Taylor, welcome. Yeah, I couldn't believe that they had a karaoke version of that. What? Anyway, look up the original of that. It's unbelievable. It really is. It's amazing. All right, let's do something real. I know, blast from the past, right? That is a blast from the past indeed. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of Devo here for you. A little bit of Devo because I love some Devo. This is Freedom of Choice. All right, that was Devo, Freedom of Choice from the album of the same name. Want to say hello to Wayek. Welcome to Wayek, and saw Jamie Lynn in here. Hello, Jamie. Good to see you, Jamie. Hope you're doing well, Jamie. I don't know why I'm saying things like that. Hello, Jade Star. Thank you, Jade, for that. And yeah, you can get my music. You can get on Bandcamp. This stuff you got to get probably on the streaming services or whatever. But all right, what are we gonna do next? Let's tone it down and let's do a little easy one here. And Wayx got sound now. That's good. Sound is good. We like sound. All right, let's do this one. This is The Safety Dance by The Men. without hats. Whether that's by choice or by force, I don't know. But they are lacking hats. But they do have a dance. It's called the safety dance. And it goes like this.
We can dance if we want to, we can leave your friends behind. Cause the friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, no friends of mine. Say, we can go where we want to, place where they will never find. We can act like we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind. We can dance. We can go where we want to, night is young and so am I. We can dress real neat from our hats to our feet and surprise them with the victory cries. Hey, we can act if we want to, if we don't, nobody will. And you can act real rude and totally removed, and I can act like an imbecile. Hey, we can dance, everything is out of control. We can dance, they're doing it from pole to pole. We can dance, everybody look at your hands. We can dance, everybody's taking the chance. Safe to dance, well, safe to dance. It's safe to dance. We can dance if we want to, we've got all your life in mind. As long as we abuse it, never gonna lose it, everything will work out right. Say, we can dance if we want to, we can leave your friends behind. Cause our friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. Say, we can dance, everything's out of control. We can dance, we're doing it from pole to pole. We can dance, everybody look at your hands. We can dance, everybody's taking the chance. Well, it's safe to dance, yes, it's safe to dance. Well, it's safe to dance, well, it's safe to dance. It's safe to dance, 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 safe to dance.
There we go. Got some safety dance for you. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. All right. Let's see what we're going to do. What are we going to do next? All right, I guess we're going to have to do this. Let's get heavy again. I've never done this one on the channel, and it's a shame. I was hoping to get a chance to listen to this, but I didn't get a chance to listen to it before, but I think we'll be all right. So, let's do it. This is Chutes and Ladders, Corn. Get corny up in here. Get some corn emojis happening. Why not?
around the roses, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Ring around the roses, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Nursery rhymes are said, verses in my head, into my childhood, they're spoon-fed. Hidden by lens reveal, darkness that seems real. Look at the pages that cause all this evil. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Nursery rhymes are said, verses in my head, into my childhood, they're spoon-fed. Hidden by lamps reveal, darkness that seems real. Look at the pages that cause all this evil. Pennywise, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Knick-knack, Pennywise, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Knick-knack, Pennywise, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Knick-knack, Pennywise, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Knick-knack, Pennywise, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Knick-knack, Pennywise, give a dog a bone. This old man came. Mary had a little lamb, but this what is no or no. Mary had a little lamb, but this what is no. Mary had a little lamb, but this what is no. Mary had a little lamb, this what is no. Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, this what is no. Mary had a little lamb, but this what is no. Mary had a little lamb, but this what is no. Mary had a little lamb. Ring around the roses, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Ring around the roses, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Nursery rhymes are said, verses in my head, into my childhood, they're spoon-fed. Hidden by lens reveal, darkness that seems real. Look at the pages that cause all this evil. Knick-knack, Pennywise, give a dog a bone. Knick-knack, Pennywise, give a dog a bone. Knick-knack, Pennywise, give a dog a bone. Knick-knack, Pennywise, give a dog a...
It's another crime that I never did that one before, but now I have. All right. By the way, if you're liking the show, I do this every Saturday at right now 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks, Joe. I will admit my voice is a little out of practice today because the only singing I've done in the last 2 weeks was on the Dan Eckberg song on Tuesday. So got to get in the swing of things a little bit more. But yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna try to do this one without even having lyrics because I shouldn't need them. I know this one won't have lyrics for me, and that's okay. We're going to do it anyway. This will be a little bit of fun. See if I can remember the whole thing. All right, this is Vanilla Ice. Ice Ice Baby. This is the Miami Drop Mix.
All right, stop, 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 stop. All right, stop, 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 stop. Alright, stop. Alright, stop. 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 Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Rock. Collaborate and listen. Rock. Collaborate and listen. Rock. Collaborate and listen. We got the hook.
Earthquake remixed
Alright,
it.
stop. Alright, stop. Alright, stop.
Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll blow to the extreme or rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance for a speaker that boom. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit fools out, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas all pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them if you ain't quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal or a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. Yo, I'm on a roll and it's time to go solo. Rolling in my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can't blow. The girl is on standby, waving just to say hi. Did you stop? Hell no, I just drove by. Kept on, pursue it to the next block. I busted left, then I headed to the next block. That block was dead, yo, so I continued to A1A, Beachfront Avenue. Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rock men love them, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting ill because of full 8-ball. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. Grab a 9, all I heard was shell. Falling on the concrete, built that. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. Trying to get away before the jackers jack. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up, confronted all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. It's ice, ice, baby. Take heed, cause I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town, that created all the bass sound. Enough to shake and kick holes in the ground, cause my sound's like a chemical spill. These are rhymes you can vision and feel. Conducted and formed, there's a hell of a concept. I make it hype, and you wanna step with this. Quake plays on the fade, slides like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. Other DJs say, damn, if a rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose, magnetized by the mic when I kick my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. We're talking ice, ice, baby. It's ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice. We out of here. Word to your mother. Ice, baby, too cold, too cold. Ice, ice, baby, too cold, too cold. Ice, ice, baby, too cold, too cold. Come on. Ice, ice, baby, too cold, come on.
See, what you learn when you're a child is a hell of a thing. It stays in there. Stays in there. I can't remember half the words of my own songs, but I know that dude's song. Because I learned it when I was like in 3rd grade. Anyway, Ice Ice Baby. What a thing. I'm pretty fly for a white guy. I thought about that one. All right. Word to your mother. Anyway. All right, let's do this one. So I've not done this either before. This is a band that I know Pete Johns likes this band. Might be the only other person around who is really familiar with them other than me. But they might be Giants, and I've done a few songs by them before, but I haven't done this one. And this is a fun song, and it's called "Whistling in the Dark." And I've not done it, like I said, not done it before, but I'm gonna give it a try. So let's see how it goes. Here we go.
A woman came up to me and said, I'd like to poison your mind with wrong ideas that appeal to you, though I am not unkind. She looked at me as I looked at something written across her scalp, and these are the words that it faintly said as I tried to call for help. There's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've often been told that you only can do what you know how to do well, and that's be you. Be what you're like, be like yourself. And so I'm having a wonderful time, but I'd rather be whistling in the dark. 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 There's only one thing that I like, and that is whistling in the dark. A man came up to me and said, I'd like to change your mind by hitting you with the rock, he said, though I am not unkind. We laughed at his little joke, and then I happily walked away and hit my head on the wall of the jail where the two of us live today. There's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've often been told you can only do what you know how to do well, and that's be you. Be what you're like, be like yourself. And so I'm having a wonderful time, but I'd rather be whistling in the dark. 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 There's only one thing that I like, and that is whistling in the dark. There's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've often been told you can only do what you know how to do well, and that's be you. Be what you're like. Be like yourself. And so I'm having a wonderful time, but I'd rather be whistling in the dark. 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 Whistling, whistling, whistling in the dark. Whistling, dark, dark, whistling, 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 whistling, dark, dark. Whistling, whistling, dark, dark, whistling, whistling, dark, dark, whistling, whistling, dark, dark.
All right, there we go. That was Whistling in the Dark. They Might Be Giants. Great song. Great song. Go and listen to the Flood album. Yeah. You know, it's you know, it's a variety pack. It's a variety pack here tonight. All right, am I going to try this one? I feel like this might be a really bad idea doing this with the way my voice is right now. Where is it? How long is that one? That's 6 minutes. We better not. All right, I'm going to go out. Thank you so much, Jenny. With the thank you for the super sticker, lemon character, and baby lemon blowing a party horn while marching. That sounds like what was happening in that song. Seriously, They Might Be Giants are brilliant. They've written like a 10,000 songs or something. It's crazy. All right, let's do this. Now, I know Pete is doing a Green Day and Weezer show tonight. So I'm going to do a Weezer song that I'm going to bet that Pete probably isn't going to do. But I'm going to do it because I love this song. This is my favorite Weezer song. I guess it'll be a little appetizer for what Pete's doing later tonight. But this song, I don't even remember what album this is on, but this is it was from like the mid 2000s. It's called "We Are All on Drugs." Here we go. Probably a good one to go out on tonight.
School
All right. That. Come on. Come on now, lights. Do the right thing. There you go. Yeah, that was We Are All on Drugs. Sorry, unfortunately my voice is just not having it tonight. I've definitely done that one better before, but hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I gave it my all. Thank you so much, Frank, for the super chat. Really appreciated that. Really appreciate you all being here. I'm here every week at 8 p.m. Just the start of a night of great entertainment. Got Jade up next with the Creative Hour. Pete Johns, like I said, he's going to be doing Weezer and Green Day tonight as well. So lots of great stuff happening tonight. I thank you all for being here. I think my voice is about done, so I'm going to call it. But I do have Make It Rock, by the way, coming up on Tuesday. Don't forget, there's no You Rock this week, but I'll be doing an extra You Rock to start my an extra Make It Rock to start my second Song Timber song. So join me for that on Wednesday, and then I have a special show for the patrons if you're with me on Patreon right after that. So lots of important stuff to talk about. So I hope all the patrons, if you're on Patreon, can be there. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's head on over to Jade's and keep the party going. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, pretty much the same here. My partying days are behind me, but it's fun nonetheless. All right, thank you so much, and let's rock on over to Jade's. Much love. Take care. Keep rocking, everyone. Thank you so much. And thank you once again to Jenny and Frank Terzo for the very generous super chats. All right, let's head on over. Jade Star up next. Bye, everyone.